Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So if you're all right with it, I'm going to be actually doing just a quick talkin' vloggin today. There's a couple things that I've been thinking about that I just kind of wanted to document. And yeah, I'm really excited. So today I kind of want to talk about just how am I doing so far on YouTube. This is my second year of doing a video every single day. Last year I completed 366 videos, and this year I am set to do another 365. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I'm feeling a lot of emotions about this now that I'm doing another year of doing daily videos. Last year it was all about just building a habit. You know, it wasn't really about what the content was about. It was just building a habit, just making sure that I don't miss a day. And I accomplished that, which is why my banner said chapter 1, build a habit. I still haven't changed my banner yet. I gotta get on that. But chapter 2 is basically just exploring, adventuring, just trying to figure out who I am, what I want to be on the YouTube platform. You guys have probably noticed, especially if you've been watching me from last year, I'm not doing as similar of a content. You know, I do a little bit more like talkin' vloggins. I talk about different subjects. I do fun stuff occasionally, like the pie in the face video. But I don't typically go out and like vlog myself like I used to. It's only been like 2 weeks now since we've entered the new year and the new chapter of my journey on YouTube, and I'm having a lot more fun with my channel this year. Like, especially towards the end of last year, I was so stressed. It wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it, and it wasn't like I wanted to quit or anything. Like, there was no thought about like quitting. It was just more that I was so like putting so much pressure on myself, consistently deliver content. And it wasn't even content that I was really excited to deliver. It was just like I was doing a lot of things where I'm like, I have to get this done, so I'm gonna get this done type videos, you know? Because my whole goal was to just make sure that I put out a video every single day. And that was really stressful. I think anytime when you're starting off and you're trying to build a habit, it's always going to feel really stressful because you don't know what to expect. And for me, I definitely felt that way. Like, I didn't know from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, all the emotions, all the turmoil, all the frustrations that I was going to be faced with because I've never done it before. So every time I faced a problem, it was like a whole thing I had to figure out how to do. And coming into doing a daily video my second year, it's taken a lot of that weight off of my shoulders because now I know what to expect. I have an idea of what kind of frustrations I'm going to be faced with. I know that I'm going to have moments where I'm going to be really passionate and excited and motivated to be making videos, and then I'm going to hit a plateau and I'm not going to be as excited to do stuff. And like, I understand that roller coaster is going to happen. And so I'm much more prepared for it emotionally because I've already gone through it. Not to say that I'm not going to have moments where I'm going to be like, ah, but I feel like much more confident this year as a YouTuber, as a daily video creator. I don't know, like my content and what I'm doing is all over the place. And I'm doing that on purpose. I know it might be frustrating for some of you guys, especially if you guys are used to just me, you know, just doing vlogs. That's why you subscribed to me in the first place, was to like, you know, just watch my daily life. But to be honest, it was really hard for me vlogging every single day because I feel like my life every single day is exactly the same. Like, there's not much changes from a day-to-day basis. It's very mundane and mediocre. Like, I'm like, oh, hello, I'm going to work. Oh man, I don't have to work today. You know, and especially with coronavirus, I didn't really get a chance to go out and do all the things that I wanted to do and like do fun stuff. It was kind of weighing on me a lot because I didn't really get that opportunity to do the things I wanted to do. I really was like rewatching my videos or editing my videos, and I'm like, man, my life is boring. I mean, I think that's also kind of like the fun of it though, right? About watching vloggers is like, you know, just watching people live their daily life. And I think that is fun, but at the same time, like, I lived my life, so it wasn't one of those things that I wanted to continuously keep reliving it every single day. So this year it's been really nice to be able to like intersperse different type of content and different types of subject videos within my like vlogs. I've been a little bit more conscious about like the subject matter of the video, trying to figure out how I can incorporate more of a story, more of a more solid like subject on my videos rather than just shooting a random day. But I'm also like not taking that completely away from myself. Like if I want to go out and I want to just vlog my day, I'm going to allow myself to do that. I'm just kind of listening more to my heart this year. You know, like I have a couple other videos that I have in the pipeline. Like there's this like Japanese conspiracy that I heard that I'm like really excited to film. I'm going to do a little bit of research on it, but there's like this really fun conspiracy that I kind of want to talk about just for entertainment purposes. And like just dumb videos that I'm like, man, this subject is really boring, but how can I make it fun? You know, like really trying to push my creativity and really push just myself. Now that I don't have to worry about doing a vlog every single day. I mean, I do, like I'm still going to put out a vlog every single day, but knowing that I can, because I've already done it, I can like focus my attention more on just the content, like what kind of content I want to create. And this year I'm not like really honing in on the content either. I'm not like stressing out about like, oh, you know, I have to do this kind of content. I have to do this kind of content. I'm playing around with everything. Like this year, I almost knocked off my TV. This year, this is my sandbox. I'm just playing in my own sandbox. And if I want to create a castle here and I want to like build a panda bear right here, like I'm going to do that because it is my sandbox. I'm just having so much more fun with this. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. And that's one thing that I was listening to. I don't remember if it was PewDiePie. It was one of those like seasoned YouTube veterans, and they were talking about like, you know, if you want to make YouTube a career, you cannot ignore the fact like algorithms matter, and like, you know, making content that is interesting for other people is very, very important. But first and foremost, you do have to remember that you have to enjoy it, right? Like you have to be the one to enjoy making the videos that you make. Not only that, but if you enjoy what you do, it's going to be captured on camera. People are going to see that. People are going to feel that, even if they are on the other side of the camera. And I completely like 100% believe that. There are some YouTubers that I've watched in the past where they do specific videos and then later, like a year later, you find out that they weren't even really enjoying what they do, and you can definitely tell that. You could feel that, right? Like you can totally tell when somebody is not enjoying what they're doing. I think that is the goal for me this year. You know, I want to find more videos that are subject based. I want to make more videos where I can collaborate with Matt, Ohayo Kuya, Jake allegedly. You know, I want to do more things that incorporate other people if I can do it, depending on like how everything is on the pandemic side. I want to create more memories. I want to create more things to do that's fun. Yeah, I'm not stressing out as much this year about like what kind of content, because I'm just doing it all. I'm just having fun doing it all, just spreading my wings and just like literally just seeing what I can do. What joy can I bring to myself and other people with the things that I make? I kind of wanted to talk about this because it is a thought process. I always record these thoughts because in the future when I look back at these moments, I'm going to be able to remember like where my headspace was at the moment. And even just recording my entire year last year, some of these videos that I just like talked to the camera about how I was feeling in the moment helped me so much. And like some of the things that I like was really feeling in that moment, I didn't even remember recording until I rewatched my videos. And so I feel like this is a very important record to just capture how I'm feeling in this moment. I was really nervous going into this year. I didn't know how I was going to handle this. I was afraid about how people would react to just the change in content. I was afraid about like, would I have enough creativity to make the videos that I really like I'm interested in making? But so far none of that has come true. And I think yeah, I think it's a good start. You know, I'm not so naive to think that this kind of momentum and excitement is going to last and continue to last throughout the year. I'm going to have moments in my life and in YouTube that is going to be rough, and I'm going to have to go through some rough patches, but knowing that that's going to happen and having been through it before definitely takes a lot of the edge and the stress off. I think that's another reason why it's so imperative for me to do more fun stuff and allow myself to be more creative, because when I put myself in a box and I'm like cramping myself, and on top of that having to put out a video a day was so much more stressful. I feel like I might have enjoyed myself even more last year if I just allowed myself to do whatever I wanted to do. But I was just like, it was my first year doing YouTube. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what direction I wanted to go. I didn't know what to focus on. You know, I didn't know, like, there were moments where I was so obsessed with the numbers, and then there were some moments where I was like, no, don't look at the numbers. And then like I was all over the place. It just comes with the territory of doing YouTube for the first time, because when you're starting off on YouTube, people who are seasoned YouTubers give the advice that worked for them, and oftentimes every YouTuber has different advice to give. And so you take in all of this information and then you start confusing yourself, because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing right and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And at the end of the day, I think the advice that makes most sense to me is make videos that are entertaining to other people, but also make videos that are entertaining for yourself, because it's so much more fun to laugh with each other than it is to laugh on your own. And I think that's the whole beauty about doing YouTube, is that you could share your creativity and, you know, your life and just you having fun with other people, and just kind of incorporate everybody into this fun, entertaining space. I think that's what YouTube is all about. It's about sharing and enjoying each other's company. And so I'm really, really looking forward to this year. And so, like, I will end this video by saying, you know, this year is going to be a little different. Some of the content you may not enjoy, some of the content you will enjoy, but I really want to thank you guys for just giving me the space to allow myself to really be creative in my own sandbox. I think it's so cool to still be like 2 weeks in and see messages from you guys, and I feel so much happier and I feel like I'm in a so much better place, and I have all of you to thank for that. I always say this, but I have to say this because I really mean it, is that thank you for sticking with me for the first year of like my building a habit. You know, those were some hard moments. And like I said, it's going to be hard again in year 2. You can't have good without the hard times. So there's definitely going to be hard times, but I still really appreciate you guys joining me for the second year. I know everything's going to be a little bit all over the place, but I think we're going to have fun. So yes, I'm really excited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and relax for the rest of the night. I just got off of work. I just took a shower. Matt and I are planning on watching the last season of Supernatural, hanging out, vegging out, doing all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you guys again so much. I love you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace. Bye. Boop.